Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Harpreet. What's up? Nice to meet ya. Nice to see ya. Welcome back. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, and don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up if you haven't already. If my energy level seems a little low today, I'm really sorry. Actually, today's just been kind of rough for me for some reason. I'm just feeling really tired. My energy level is a little low. That is why I try to eat and stuff before this video, so like I wouldn't be super drained, but I still feel like I kind of am. But anyways, since the last time you guys saw me, I cut my hair again. It's a lot shorter than it was the last time. This time around, I promised myself that I was not gonna use any heat on my hair because my curls were just not forming at the bottom. Like they would be curly at the top, and then towards the bottom it just would not be curly at all. So I just figured I'd just chop it off and just start fresh. It's a little shorter than what I was hoping for, but it's fine. Hopefully it'll go back pretty fast. So that's the great thing about hair. And also, I was gonna vlog for you guys, but I did graduate a week and a half ago. It feels really surreal to be like halfway done. If you guys don't know, I actually just finished up at my junior college, and now I'm moving forward to 2 years at a university. And I'll make a separate video of like what university I'm going to and stuff, and you guys will definitely be seeing a lot more college vlogs from me now. So yeah, I just want to let you guys know where that's going. I'll make a life update video kind of talking to you guys more about all the stuff that is happening in my life. So yeah, I go ahead and jump right into this video because I don't want to ramble on any longer. So anyways, let's just go ahead and get into the video. Okay. Okay. So for today's video, which you guys already probably got from the title, we are going to be talking about my top foundations from drugstore to high-end for brown skin girls, Indian girls, anybody with the same skin tone as me. I was gonna say that the foundations that I usually use are more for dry skin, but I think the ones that I have, I'll let you know which ones probably won't work for oily skin, but usually the ones that I have, they're pretty normal to combination skin. So I'll let you guys know when we talk about them. But I was just sitting down today and I was like, you know what, I haven't done I haven't done a video on this, and I'm my little brown skin girls, my little Indian fam, so I figured I would go ahead and film that for you guys today. The way that I'm going to start is I'm going to go from drugstore to high-end, just because I feel like, you know, sometimes drugstore products don't get a lot of love, and because it's drugstore doesn't necessarily mean that it's not good. You just have to find what works for you and, you know, just trial and error basically. So this is what I've experienced. I had to go through trial and error a lot with foundations, especially first coming into makeup. My mom knew a little bit about makeup, not a lot. I kind of just had to learn from watching videos and, you know, kind of just buying colors that I thought were my colors and blah blah blah. So there's a lot of foundations that I bought and I was like, they were garbage, but yeah. So my first favorite drugstore product, Maybelline Dewy Smooth foundation. This is in the shade, for me, I'm in the shade 240 Golden Beige. This matches me pretty well. Obviously, if I get a little bit darker and I get a tan, it will be a little bit off, but you can always bronze it up a little bit and then make it work. But let me tell you, this foundation, considering like how much it is, I think it's like $7, maybe $5. It might be a little bit under that. I don't know. I believe it's anywhere from like $7 to $10, I believe. I don't really know. I bought this a while back and it's lasting me such a long time. It still looks like there's a lot of product in there. That's only because it's all just kind of hanging out right there. I really have to like turn this thing over if I really want to get it out. I really love this foundation. It gives a really great coverage, and if you really like that dewy look and you don't want your skin to be dry, because you guys I have dry skin.
Sweetie, your skin is so dry, it's hurting my face.
And when I say dry skin, I don't mean like, oh, my skin's like kind of dry and then I'll kind of start breaking out a little bit, but my skin always needs moisture, so I have to like be drinking water all the time, applying moisturizer and such. So for normal to dry skin, this is a great foundation. If you're a little bit on the oilier side, then maybe I would kind of steer clear of this, but you can always try it out. I know a lot of people like to do a dewy foundation on the outside and then more of a matte foundation in their T-zone because that helps with the oiliness and stuff, because usually generally a lot of people people do get oily in their T-zone, so if you're willing to do that, I would definitely say this is a great pickup, especially for drugstore. You can pick this up anywhere. You can pick it up at Ulta, you can pick it up Target, CVS, you name it, it's there. It's a great foundation. They also have this in the matte version as well, so if you don't want it to be dewy. I have tried the matte version myself. It was nice, but it was just a little bit too much for my already dry skin, so it kind of just made it look more powdery and cakey. So that didn't end up staying with me, but I really do recommend this if you're looking for a nice dewy foundation in a budget. This is really great. So if you want to check it out, I'll leave a link for all the products I talk about in the description box. But I would definitely give this a out of 5. I'd probably say at least a 4.5 out of 5, only because this does not have a pump. If this had a pump, I would give it a 5 out of 5. I think it has great coverage. It's totally buildable, anywhere from, you know, light to medium coverage. I'm sure you could probably even go full. But usually I don't do full coverage. I usually do like light to medium, so this is a great foundation for that. Hey Maybelline, if you're watching this video, if you want to send me some PR packages, I will not be mad. I'm just saying. The next foundation that I have is also drugstore. This is the Covergirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir foundation. This is a foundation with vitamins and sunscreen, and this has SPF 20. The Maybelline one has SPF 18 also, just so you guys know I did mention that. This came out, I want to say, about 2 years ago. I have a review of this on my channel. I'll link that for you guys up at the top and also in the description box as well if you guys want to check it out. This to me was a really good foundation as well. This is in the shade Soft Honey, and this is a light to full coverage makeup. The formula hydrates and it includes the SPF of 20 with vitamins and antioxidant, and it's also oil free. So for all my oily girls, you can totally use this. This one does have a pump, which is really great, which I do love about the foundation. In terms of coverage, I would definitely say the coverage is really nice in terms of the fact that the foundation looks like skin and feels like skin. You don't feel like you're wearing makeup. Your skin doesn't feel like it's being clogged or there's like a layer of makeup on your face. Like, it just feels really nice. It's breathable. It doesn't really accentuate your pores or anything like that. It just kind of gives it like a nice smooth complexion all around. It makes your skin look amazing. So I really do love this foundation. I would definitely give this about 4 out of 5. I don't reach for this as much, only because I am like a completely different shade right now, but it is a good foundation. It smells really good too. It kind of smells like a nice soap. I really don't know how to describe it, but this is also a really good foundation as well. Moving on to high end. One of my favorite drugstore foundations from like a year ago that I don't use that much, but I do want to mention it in this video because it is and was a good foundation to me. I love the foundation. This is my second bottle. The first one I ran dry, so I do want to mention in this video just in case someone wants to give it a shot and see how it works for them, because I loved it on my skin. I still sometimes use it. I used it in one of my last videos, I think, the one like the summer glowy look. I used that foundation in there, and I am talking about this guy right here. This is the BareMinerals Bare Skin Pure Brightening Serum Foundation. This was, I believe, let me know if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure this was one of their first liquid foundations that they had released, because they were really big on the powder foundations for a really long time. So I'm in the shade Bare Caramel, which is number 14. I'm not sure if they've changed their color range since then in terms of like 14 or whatever, but this is what I was then. Honestly, don't need a lot. This is also SPF 50. You don't need a lot, and you also technically don't need to utilize the brush that they tell you to get. It's like a flat top brush with like a little hole in it, and then basically what you do is you just shake this guy up. It has like a little marble, I want to say, in here, and you shake it up and it like gets all the foundation to like mix together. You only need like 2 drops for each side of the face. You can go a little bit more if you want a heavier coverage, but with this you gotta remember If you don't want to look super dewy or like oily, definitely do not overdo it, because this foundation will make you look super like dewy and oily, and I like that dewy-ish look, so I don't mind it. But honestly, I only used 2 drops on each side of my face, if that, sometimes only 1 on each side of my face. And it gives you a really nice like natural coverage. I don't know if this is buildable, I've never built it up. I just know it gives you like a nice even coverage, so your skin just looks really brightened and like just natural, and it just matched me really well. This will obviously be a little bit more on the pricier side compared to drugstore foundation. I'm not quite sure what this retails for because I haven't bought one in a long time, but I want to say it's in like the 20s, like I want to say around 25, 32 tops probably for this foundation. Like I said, I'll link it for you guys in the description box down below. Moving forward to one of my favorite foundations I've ever bought, high-end or drugstore, but high-end for sure. Obviously, I haven't tried all the foundations out there in the world because there is a ton, and some of them are very expensive, but the amount that you're paying for this foundation is not too high. It's worth it. It's a really good foundation. I don't think I've ever heard a negative thing about this foundation, and it's amazing. I just can't wait until they come out with a dewy version of the formula. I think it will be so amazing. But talking about Fenty Beauty foundation, this foundation, you guys, I matched myself through their online. By the way, let me just say, I thought Maybelline was the only company that was like really good at matching you through the test that you take if you're not sure about what shade you are. Fenty Beauty killed that as well. Rihanna is also the shade 330, which is what I am. This is the Pro Filter foundation in the shade 330. I freaking love this foundation. This foundation is 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, 100%. I freaking adore and love this foundation. I cannot rave about this foundation enough. I'm wearing on my skin right now. This is what I got ready with. The overall quality of this foundation is amazing. Definitely my go-to foundation. It makes your skin look like you got a filter on your face. Girl, baby girl, this is definitely a foundation that you should pick up if you're thinking about picking up a high-end foundation. As a 4.0 student, this right here is a 4.0 student, okay? Has a pump. It's really clean looking. The bottle is amazing, smells amazing. It's just like a really nice finish, and the color choices are amazing. There's like, I forgot how many shades she released, but there's tons of shades. There's no way that you won't be able to find your shade. Rihanna can do no wrong. Down to my last 2 foundations. I kind of wasn't gonna mention these just because I kind of was like, well, I don't use them as much as I used to, but this video is about foundations, and I did want to also cover stick foundations, which is what I have here. Stick foundations were kind of like all the rave like a 1.5 years ago, maybe even before that. And I finally got on like the bandwagon about a year ago. So this is a Makeup Forever Ultra HD Stick Foundation, which looks like this. I get tons of compliments as well. It's not a bad foundation at all. It gives you like a nice like a sheer glow sheen type of look. It's kind of hard to describe. To learn how to work the product best into your skin. This is not a bad foundation at all. It does give you a really nice finish. It photographs pretty well too. I've never taken photos at night with this foundation that I at least remember of, so I don't know about the flashback or anything. SPF, so you're probably fine on terms of it being flashback, because usually it's only flashback if it has SPF. I'm in the shade, so the shades are really weird because they went from like their liquid foundations to like the newer shades, so there was like conversions at the bottom. So I am in this shade, I'm just gonna read the whole thing. It's 173 equals Y445. So depending on whatever shade you were originally in Makeup Forever HD foundation, which was the liquid one, whatever number you were, it would like convert over to like what you would be in the stick foundation. The best way to apply this is with a flat top brush or like a buffing brush. Those two work really well for this. I've tried it with a sponge. I feel like it's harder to maneuver and put the foundation really and blend it into your skin, so I definitely recommend doing this with a brush. So moving on to the last foundation, this is also a stick foundation. as well. I got this at the same time as I got the Makeup Forever one, and this is the Hourglass Stick Foundation in the shade Honey, and I guess this line was the Vanish Hourglass, which I believe now they have in the liquid form as well. There's always new makeup coming out. A girl can't keep up, okay? I'm trying to keep those coins in my bank account right now. I really like the packaging on this. It's kind of like this bronzy brown like packaging. It's very sleek, very nice packaging. This is a pretty good foundation too. This is I definitely wear this foundation more when I'm gonna be taking pictures and stuff, because the finish on this is really nice too. Like this is definitely buildable as well. The color payoff is really nice. It does match my skin pretty well if I'm not too tan. It also gives me a nice glowy look as well. So if you want that glowiness, that will give you that as well. It doesn't dry out your skin, and also it is not bad for oily skin either. But then again, you do have to try at your own risk, because I don't know, because I don't get oily skin. I get compliments when I wear this as well. People always tell me, girl, you look so glowy, and I'm like, girl, I know. Is it worth the coins? That just depends on you and how you feel it, how it feels on your skin. I usually wear this for weddings and stuff, but honestly, you guys, it's so hard to say like how you feel about each foundation when Fenty is just like my go-to, you know? So the thing I will say about this one, maybe it's just the way that I said it, maybe I do it incorrectly. When I apply this one, or maybe even this one, this is really rare, but this one I definitely noticed, I crease a lot. Like in my smile lines, I'll definitely see it, like maybe like an hour into it. Like if I smile too much, you'll start to see it, and then like it just sits there too because it's so thick. Overall, I hope this video was helpful. I hope that all the foundations that I shared with you guys are either already in your makeup collection or about to be. I hope that, you know, me sharing like what works for my skin and like what foundation I like will make your foundation picking life easier. That makes no sense, but hopefully it'll make your makeup shopping a little bit easier in terms of like, you know, what foundation would work best for you if you're in this game, if you have the same or similar skin tone to mine. If you guys have any questions specifically about like a certain foundation, you can leave it in the comment below, and I'll reach out to you and we can like chat about it and stuff. If anybody suggests any other foundations to me or to anybody else, you can always leave those in the comments, please, because I'm always looking to try new products and stuff, or any other recommendations, please let me know. If you guys want to see any other types of videos or similar videos to this, I can do a concealer video, a bronzer video, a blush video, like let me know, and that's what we'll do. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you did, don't forget to do, you know what you gotta do, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. Don't forget to show me love. I have all my social media linked for you guys down in the box per usual, so please go ahead and find me, give me a little follow. With that being said, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
She heard the thing bend like banana, so she wanna give me the